Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're talking about a literal financial superpower. We are going to look at exactly how your money can grow completely on its own and why the financial choices you make today absolutely dwarf the choices you make tomorrow. Seriously, this isn't just theory, it's the fundamental math of wealth.
$214,481. Stop scrolling for a second and just let that number sink in. This isn't money you worked a 9 to 5 for. This isn't money you squeezed out of your paycheck. This is pure generated interest. And you can create it from a simple, basic habit of putting away just $100 a month. That is the exact magic we're breaking down today.
You know, there's this really famous quote attributed to Albert Einstein that perfectly sets the stage here. It goes, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." And hey, whether Einstein actually said it or not, the math proves it completely true. It is an undeniable law of finance.
Simple versus compound interest.
So, how does this actually work? Well, simple interest is basically a straight line. You only ever earn interest on your original investment. Put in $100 and you get a flat percentage on that same $100 forever. But compound interest? That is a snowball effect. You earn interest on your original money and on all the previous interest that's piled up over time. Your money is literally out there making its own money.
To put that into perspective, let's say you invest $1,000 at a 10% return each year. With simple interest, after 30 years, you'd end up with $4,000. Hey, not bad, right? But if we use compound interest, that exact same $1,000 turns into $17,449. It's the exact same starting money, the exact same rate, but you get wildly different results.
Okay, here is the math behind the magic. But listen, do not panic. You absolutely do not need to memorize this equation. You just need to understand the engine driving it. A is your final amount. P is your principal, or your starting money. R is your rate, and T is time. The absolutely crucial thing to grasp here is that time is sitting up there as an exponent. It's the multiplier that supercharges the whole shebang.
The rule of 72.
This is a mental shortcut pretty much every investor uses to quickly estimate their wealth growth without needing a calculator. You just take the number 72 and divide it by your annual interest rate. The result? That's exactly how many years it takes for your money to double. Getting a 6% return, your money doubles every 12 years. 10%? It doubles in just 7.2 years. It's such a cool, simple trick to see how fast your snowball is rolling.
Time is your superpower.
Let's look at a real-world story with Alex and Jordan. They both invest $200 a month at a 7% return, and they both never stop. But here's the catch. Alex starts at age 25, and Jordan starts at age 35. By age 65, Jordan has a really solid $243,000. But Alex has $525,000. Alex ends up with more than double the wealth for the exact same monthly effort. Why? Just by starting 10 years earlier. Time is literally the ultimate unfair advantage.
Let's bring it back to that $100 a month we talked about earlier. Notice this massive jump in pure interest? At 30 years, you've put in 36 grand of your own money and earned 86 grand in interest. But if you just leave it for another 10 years, your pure interest rockets to over $214,000. The last few years of compounding produce more wealth than the first few decades combined. It's crazy.
The danger of debt. Now, we have to be real here. Compound interest is a double-edged sword. You have to know where this tool is working for you and where it's working against you. It works for you in things like stock market index funds, high-yield savings, and retirement accounts like a 401k or an IRA. But it works brutally against you in credit card debt with a 20+% APR or payday loans hitting over 300%. If you're holding debt like that, you are the one paying the eighth wonder of the world to someone else. The snowball is rolling backward, and it will crush you under its weight.
3 keys to success.
So how do we make sure we harness this? Step 1, start early. As we saw with Alex, every single year you wait costs you thousands. Time is the one variable you absolutely cannot buy back. Step 2, be consistent. Small amounts invested regularly will mathematically beat large amounts invested occasionally. And step 3, reinvest your returns. Never, ever withdraw the interest. Let it compound. You don't need to be rich to start, you just need to be disciplined enough to let the engine do its job.
I want to leave you with this really powerful reflection. The best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is today. Please don't stress about the years you might have missed. Focus entirely on the compounding you can start right now. If this explainer opened your eyes to how money actually grows, hit that like button, subscribe for more breakdowns, and let me know in the comments, What is the very first thing you're going to start compounding today?